Jay Cutler said he would rather play Andy Dalton and sit Justin Fields, and I quote, say, watch Andy Dalton pull along the ship. Why the fuck do you want Andy Dalton to pull along your ship?
Well, okay, so
why the fuck do you want Andy Dalton to pull along your ship?
It's NFL culture to play the guy that you chose to be the leader of the team for the next year, right? Because think about it this way. You don't want especially in football. Nobody wants distractions in football. They don't want every week that, oh, who's your quarterback? Oh, who's this? Oh, that. They don't want no distractions. They just want to focus on the fucking football game. So they're just going to stick to Andy Dalton like they should. And then they're going to go ahead once they're given the chance, because Andy Dalton also got concussions a lot of the years in the past. So he might just get injured very easily in one of these games. We're not hoping for that, of course. But he's a 2-interception half of becoming a backup role. So in the NFL, it's very quick. And I'm not saying listen to Jay Cutler, because who the fuck? I always give shit about Rudy Gobert and people wearing Rudy Gobert jerseys. Who the fuck's going to listen to Jay Cutler? Like, little lazy sloth looking ass. Like, no. Don't listen to Jay Cutler on anything. I don't know. For me, what I'm going to do is evaluate who has the best talent. That's why there's OTAs. That's why there's off-season programs. That's why there's a preseason as well. And then make your decision after. Fair game for everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, Justin Fields, is he going to produce like that? We'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens.
Because I don't know why he kept dropping these, because he's black. Lamar Jackson was 32nd pick, dog. He's MVP. And he produced a Louisville team. I'm being dead serious. Black quarterbacks. Yep.
He just...
And look at Jameis Winston. He's not a great first overall pick black quarterback, and people use that against everybody else. Same thing with Robert Griffin III.
Robert Griffin III was different though, because he kept
injured.
he kept having.
But he only the best part about him is that he can run.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he can throw.
Yeah.
And then Lamar Jackson, he can throw, but he don't got receivers, and people keep saying, "Oh, you can't throw." Like, he can throw, but he can't. He's just not that crazy accurate, right. But he can throw. So, what's your thing? You brought this one up.
So my thing about one, like you said, who the fuck cares what Jay Cutler has to say, honestly? And then two, if you traded up for him, why the fuck would you sit him?
Mm. I mean,
they traded up to get to the 11th pick for him.
They traded up. I know it was Alex Smith at the helm for the Kansas City Chiefs, but they traded up for Patrick Mahomes, and they had him sit the whole first year. Again, I'm telling you, and it's not even necessarily that the guy's better, but you got to know how to fucking run an organization. That's why you're getting paid millions of dollars to be a head coach, be GM, be an owner of a fucking... Or be an owner. You don't get paid to be an owner. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like,
I mean, you kind of do, but all right.
You have... Yeah, basically overall after years and years. But you have to have an understanding of how to run an organization. I'm sure these head coaches have some sort of understanding of how to do that shit. And then you bring up Justin Fields, like, it's good talent. You trade up, so you must have seen something.
Right.
We'll see what happens. And again, don't listen to Jay Cutler's ass. Just do what you need to fucking do and then get it done. Yeah. In my opinion, Andy Dalton just had a backup role. Who the fuck cares if he has a backup role going into the next season?
Why are you gonna start Andy Dalton? That's my honestly whole thing with this shit. Why fucking Andy Dalton?
Because the other guy's not ready.
Throw his ass in there.
Why would you throw his ass in there so that he can have less confidence because he had terrible games?
That's the league.
No, that's not.
That's the league, bro. Sink or swim. You only have so many chances in football. It's not like basketball. You can bounce around from team to team to team in basketball and still get paid the same. But in football, you only really got like 2 chances.
So you want to waste his chances on throwing him in too early. You just want to throw him in. You're dumb.
Yes.
You're dumb. You're stupid with your investment, dude. You're really throwing him out there and taking the biggest risk.
I didn't trade up for him for no reason.
No, throw Andy Dalton out there because you're not because
yeah, but bro, Andy Dalton's just a fucking sack of potatoes at this point. I hate to say it, but I mean he's just a sack of potatoes at this point. Like, Like, fucking, who cares?
He's not a sack of potatoes, dude.
He is.
He literally, bro. Like the Cowboys just sucked last year.
The Cowboys just sucked last year, but I mean, you want Andy Dalton at the fucking helm of your ship? Not
Andy,
last year. Would you rather have Andy Dalton or Derek Carr?
Bro, they're not expecting to do anything.
Would you rather have Andy Dalton or Derek Carr?
Who gives a shit about, what are you talking about? You're literally talking about you want to put a guy at a backup and then you're a guy that you praise? Yeah, of course I picked Derek Carr, but I still don't want him on my team because he's fucking ass. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't care that my starter is ass. What I'm saying is that going forward, is this the best decision on developing Justin Fields? If he's ready, yes. If he's not, why am I going to throw him out to the Sharks already? Because once Andy Dalton...
Because he's going to be out there with the Sharks eventually.
So you rather him get hurt because you have a terrible offensive line than Andy Dalton to get hurt first and then understand that you need to protect your quarterback and then do a whole like Tua type of situation where you're just throwing for completions and running the ball all this time.
If I know I have a quarterback that is susceptible to getting hurt like that, that's my fault. Because I could have picked anybody else, but I got him. A fucking sack of potatoes. So, yeah, I would rather play Justin Fields over Andy Dalton.
All right. Well, I mean, again, I haven't seen his performances on the field or nothing like that, so that's totally different when it comes to, like, the start of the season. Maybe he's already ready and he has an impressive preseason. But before that happens, I'm not claiming one or the other to really start. But if I have to pick one right now, I would do Andy Dalton because I'm not going to have any media attention on it. I'm going to throw in the other guy when he's ready, and then the other guy can fuck up and make the other guy look better once he comes in and doesn't throw 2 picks in one half. It's better to have that than to have not the other way.